Hello there, my fishy friends, and welcome to Peter Herman Adventures. Today's giveaway was inspired by an act of kindness from one of my viewers. Orville Smullen down in Washington State wrote me a while back and he said he wanted to send me some jigs. So I thought, great, this is some guy who has a jig tying business and he wants to promote his brand. Cool, I love sponsors. But it turns out that's not the case. Orville is just a regular guy. He's retired and likes tying jigs, and he just wanted to do something nice for me and something nice for you out there on YouTube. And it's like, wow. So recently I got a package in the mail and Orville sent me 72 beautiful hand-tied jigs. So really that's enough to do a few giveaways. I'm going to give them away a dozen at a time over the next few months. And let me show you what it is. So there are two styles of jigs that he sent me. There are these ones that are kind of a woolly bugger, and then there's ones that are just a rabbit fur jig. And these are meant to be floated underneath a float. They're not a jigging jig, like they're not the twitching jig. They're not heavy enough for that. But these things will slay steelhead and a number of salmon species. So these in a tackle store, they go for like $5 a piece. So one of these boards with a dozen jigs, there's like a $60 value right there. If you win the prize, you'll have your choice between one of these two. So you're only getting a dozen jigs, not 24. We'll save the rest for another giveaway. But I am gonna beef up this prize. So I'm also gonna throw in some lures that I salvaged from the river. So there's a couple of Colorado blades, a couple of twitching jigs, a couple of Kitimat spoons. These are good for big springs. A couple of spinners that will catch a whole range of species. I use them for coho. And a couple of spoons. So these are Gibbs Croc style spoons. So there you go, 10 lures. There's another $50 or so in value. But there's more. I'm also going to give away 10 floats. So a dozen jigs and 10 floats. So there's a variety of them here. Some are clear drift, some are D&E. These are all slip floats that work really well for river fishing, but you can use them for lake fishing too. So there's another $30 or $40 in value right there. Good prize, right? So now let's get into the message that I want to throw out there. I really want this giveaway to be about kindness. So to enter this draw, you have to do an act of kindness. And I have a couple of suggestions of what that might be. One act of kindness you can do is just a kind thing for our planet. And that is to pick up some litter next time you head out. So when you go down to your river, like it took me 2 minutes to walk here from the parking lot. And this is the stuff I found along the way. Like a whole bunch of garbage right on the riverbank where it's gonna get swept into the ocean. A little bit of fishing line, just random stuff that, food wrappers, styrofoam. It's not hard. It's a very easy act of kindness you can do. Another act of kindness that I would encourage you to do is subscribe to a YouTube channel. I'm not talking about my channel. I love having subscribers. I consider every subscriber a small act of kindness. And lots of people have subscribed and lots of people have left me really amazing comments of support. And I really appreciate those acts of kindness, but I would like to consider some other channels as well. You just pick a channel that you like that has less than 1,000 subscribers and give them a subscribe. It's just that easy. I have some suggestions for channels that I think really deserve your support. One of them would be Chris Gatson's channel, Lettermail. Chris is a volunteer for a number of organizations in the Fraser Valley that support clean watersheds and promote fisheries. And he's tireless in his efforts to keep our beautiful valley clean. And He's done a lot for our fisheries. For that act alone, you know, he deserves a subscribe on his channel. Lettermail has like a couple thousand archival videos of fisheries past and present, and I think it's worth clicking on that little button for him. Another channel that I think you should check out is Cog Hill's channel, Cog's Outdoors. She's a kick-ass guide up in Hope, BC, and I mean a fishing guide, and she's also a search and rescue volunteer, and she has some really beautiful videos on her channel about fishing stories and fishing and addiction, and just the powerful thing that binds us together in this passion of fishing. And let's encourage Cog to keep going and give her a subscribe. Another channel that I've come across recently that's really neat and has some beautiful cinematic footage is Geoff Heath's self-titled channel. Geoff Heath, he's embarked on this project to film people's fishing stories, and it's pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I was moved, and yeah, give him a subscribe to. But I don't care who you subscribe to. Just click that button somewhere. Show somebody some kindness, a little bit of love, and let's make this world a better place. So to enter, very easy. Just leave a comment below, and in 10 days I'm going to draw a random winner from the comments. Thanks for watching. See you next time.